Welcome back. Let's go ahead and move forward to the next part of the video, and that is we want to be able to update data in our database. And in this case, we may say that Bob's from China and say, well, you know what? Well, let's go and change that to the US. So let's go and close this for now. Let's go and go back to our XML. Now, the way we're going to be able to find this is that we need to know the ID number. So we're going to actually add another text field into here. So let's go ahead and do that. And in this one, we're just going to call this ID. And then go ahead and do the plain text. Go ahead and erase the information there, and we will call this ET ID. And then, of course, last, we need to add another button to our design. This button here, we're going to go ahead and call this update. And btn update. Now let's go ahead and go to our database handler. We're going to go ahead and add another method inside of here. Public. In this case, we're going to do a Boolean. And we're going to call this update data. And we're going to pass in the different pieces of information we're going to need to update. So in this case, we're going to pass in the string for the ID, string for the name, and then also a string for the country. Afterwards, we need to go ahead and open the database. And we're going to need to make sure that we're in the writable mode. Next, we want to go ahead and get the contents values. And this is going to be new, because we're creating a new object. Once we've done that, now we want to use the put command because we want to be able to put that information in. Very similar to like we did up here for the IDs. So what I'm actually going to do is just copy these and paste that in. The one above it though, we're just going to do the content values dot put. And for the column, we're going to do column. And we're going to select the ID. And then of course ID. After we've done that, then we need to do our database dot update. We need to insert the table name, the information that we're updating, the content values, and the clause, which is ID is equal to and then the string that we're passing for the array, and that is ID. And then once it's completed, we want to return the value of true. Next, let's go ahead and go to our main activity. We've got one that shows view all, show message, and then we also have our add data. So we're going to add another method. And this one's called update data. In this situation, we're not passing anything in, so we can go and take care of that. Now, the one thing we didn't do right off the bat here is we didn't add the button. So we need to come up here, add our button. Just make sure that we've got the right name. Okay. Go down here to where our buttons are. Let's go and add another one. Now that we've added our button, now we can create the button listener. Now inside of here, we're going to do the Boolean again and create isUpdate. So call our database handler dot update data. We need to pass in the strings. One thing that I need to do first is we need to add the text value for the ID itself. So let's add edit text. Come down here, ET ID. r.id dot edit ID, and there we go. So let's come back down here. We'll go ahead and put et.id dot get text dot toString etname dot get text dot toString, and then last ed country dot toText dot toString. If isUpdate is equal to true, then basically I'm going to display a message. And so I'm going to come up here to this toast statement and basically copy this information, paste it here. And instead of it being inserted, it was updated. And there we go. Now that we've got this completed, we need to go up here and make sure we add it in at the top. Update data. Now we can go ahead and run this. And we knew that ID number 2 is the one that we wanted to update. So let's go ahead and put that in there. We'll leave Bob as Bob, but we said the country will move to US. Go ahead and click Update. It says data was updated. If we view all, as you can see, Bob has been updated. And again, let's try Canada. Update, view all. You can see the information has been updated. Again, hopefully this is helping, and we'll talk to you on the next video.